Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. If you look at the Mavericks, and it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. To the paint. Here's Jackson.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Barnes with it. Jackson in his pocket. Count it.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And here's Morant outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The free throw drops for Morant.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's Ball. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Second chance shot. And another shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And it's Ball off the drive. And that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Tipped.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
The kick out to Ball. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Ball with a steal. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Ball. Down low. Aldama, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. The Mavericks trailing.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's Smart. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to McDermott. Fires the three. On the wing, McDermott. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And now the Mavs on the run. Denied by Morant.
Bringing on D. Morant with the swat.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Booker. There's the three. And McDermott pulls it down. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Got a piece of it.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
First free throw is good. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And they recover it. Out to Oubre. It's Smart on the wing. From behind the arc. Memphis the rebound. Outside Morant. It's stolen by Barnes. Right side Brogdon. Back to Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Brogdon with a bucket.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. Ball. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Green for 3. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Green. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass the ball from outside the arc. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And that one falls for Smart. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
And so Smart nails them both. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Mavericks with the rebound. Ball right side. Pass to Aldama. And here's Curry for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ball with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Booker for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Basket's good. He's got 14.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now Morant. Pass to Bane. To the middle. 5 to shoot. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
On the wing, Bane. 3-pointer. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Here's Booker, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
.59 seconds left in the second. And Booker with the jam.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks. Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Misses the 3. Pass to Booker. Now Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside for Booker. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires from deep. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grade.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Good on the second one. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
That evens the score. Morant's got 21.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
For the lead. Oh, Booker with a block. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Ball no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Oubre. It's tipped. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Stolen by Jackson. Knocked away. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
The Mavericks leading. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Smart with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Jackson down low. Count that one. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Here's Williams. And McDermott pulls it down. Smart for 3. And And again, it's Memphis with a three.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
On the wing, Curry. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Looking at Doug McDermott, it took some time for him to find his footing in the league, but now he looks very comfortable.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Second team foul.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Rose outside for the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, the reason McDermott continues to get playing time is that he knows how to play to his strengths.
Especially on offense. Capable of playing either forward position, but he's gravitated well to playing the four because of his ability to stretch the floor.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Clarkson. From downtown. And they'll get another chance. Doubled by Nance. Outside, Williams. Goes back up. Nice D from Nance.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Rose with the bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Memphis. They're on an 11-3 run. Williams grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They shoot again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The three from Curry. On target from range. Curry's got 15 points. Seth Curry, he's been the guy making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. What a game from deep, making 5 trays and more. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here's Morant. Oubre on the wing. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
That one's no good. And he nails the third.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Pass to Aldama. Deflected. And they're able to recover. He gets it in there. Here's Morant. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And then Morant with with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was giving across in the huddle. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
As always, Allie, we thank you. That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Dallas, Mark Williams. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Memphis leading. Now Morant. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Bassie. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oh, swiped away. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Over to the wing. To the wing, right side. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Williams. Here's Brogdon. And stolen by Morant. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Remaining with the game.
Outside Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre on the wing. For 3. Tries again. And Jackson lays it in.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. The Mavericks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. And Ball with the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
There's 1:34 left in the final quarter. Back to Oubre. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And Booker with the jam.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Stolen by Booker. It's tipped. Pass to Aldama. The kick out to Ball. To tie it up. No one near him. Money. A huge shot to tie it up.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Bane. Outside Morant. The crossover. Count it!
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Ball. Yes!
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Moran. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Oubre from the arc. No good from three-point range.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And he misses the second attempt. One more coming here. And so he ends up making 2 of 3. And it's a 2-point ball game. And Dallas calls time here. They're losing by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Booker. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. Missed it. Second chance effort. Oh, he missed it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game off.
And so the
they pretty, you know I'ma get it and spin it, babe. I know I've been busy, don't give them no time to know. I hope I ain't too late. Don't do that. Bag, you know I'ma show me that bag that you wanna go up on a Tuesday. Girl, I want you, hope you ain't tripping about. You know they gon' choose face. Yeah, I love when you gotta print it in G's. New Shark boots got them zipped to your knees. Fly out the country and switch up the scene. Tell me, girl, how you can take the car. Know I've been ballin', look like them. Turn them down. Tell them quit calling when you my you a target. Turn your around. Girl, say my name when you spend some time at Chanel. Get your hair done and go paint on your nails. Baccarat candles, change up the smell. Run you through Louis, it ain't going on sale, little mama.
I like when you spend it on me. Spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Oh, spend it. Your time, come and spend it on me. Spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Baby, gone and spend on bands. Gone and spend on bands. I like when you spend it on me. Spend it on me. Spend it. Spend it on me. Spend it on me.
Hey, girl, I don't mind. It's money to blow. You were the winner, you already know. I let you ball, I give it and go. Soon as you call, I'm giving you more. Cause you kept it solid, I'm just being honest. I owe you the world with a bow. I'm not the type to be tricking on nobody, you know. But you though, you're my yeah, you're the homie. It ain't one thing that you owe me. We gon' bust down for the AP. We gon' plain Jane for the rollie. Get you a teacup, put it when you're lonely. When you're lonely, when you're lonely. If you like when I spend it, show me. Come show me.
Oh, spend it. I like when you spend it on me. Spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Oh, spend it. Your time, come and spend it on me. Spend it on me. I like when you spend it on me. Baby, gone and spend on bands. Gone and spend on bands.
I'll be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I'll be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. No, lad. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Target's teeth. Wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Yeah. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget cat and sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We're B&E now. Looking for the come and see now. On the ball, looking for a rebound. I'm back with a little bit more than I had before. I spit on the mic and they ask for more. Me and JK lit, but we keep it raw. Like a baker. I was never one to listen to a hater, but you can bet when the pay come, I'ma split that with my day ones. No doubt, no fake ones. JK runner up till the day's done. You bet. I run with a team of vets. Cook the beat with a steam and veg. Gotta make sure the whole team fed. No sleep for the week, gotta rest. You know what they said?
They're like, ain't no way he back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Target's teeth. When I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, running up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that I wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget counting sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Fast.
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reeking. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and her Tesla, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence just wide open, big whipping. I know me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come around just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. Now here's Brunson. And there's the drive. Booker with no one around gets the three-pointer to fall. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now here's Booker after the miss from KD. Here's Ball. Pass to Aldama. Good on the bucket.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's KD. And no good that time. Good D by Barnes. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
As the head coach of the Mavericks did give me a few minutes to catch up. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
They get it again.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Stolen away. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Here's Brunson. Rejected by Brogdon. Over in the corner, Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
Lee outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Lee's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Pass to Sohan. That shot missing. Mavericks leading by 5. Back to Brogdon. Dallas moving it around. A shot by Williams, no good. Stolen by Brogdon. Left side, Williams. Down low. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
The Suns making a switch here. One falls for Brunson. Here's Portis. Pass to Brunson. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Offensive rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by Williams. Here's Clarkson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Outside for Curry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Suns trail by 8. Outside Durant. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Mavericks moving it up. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in 3 draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Brogdon with it. Now defended by Randall. Curry, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Timeout called, the Suns. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Curry on the wing. Another three for Dallas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Durant lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker. And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Dallas moving it around. It's Curry with the drive. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Curry with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. There's Williams. And Capella sends it back. It's Durant with the drive. And KD throws it down.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. On the wing, Booker. Lee with the steal. Back to Brunson. Pass to Medu. Right side, Lee takes the three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Aldama. For three, Booker buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 8.
Book it. More points for Devin Booker. This guy is such a great offensive talent.
Here's Capella. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Capella. Now, here's Warren. No good that time. Good D by Barnes. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here's Brunson. To halt the run. All sorts of time. Almost, but it rolls out.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Harrison Barnes continues to be a consummate professional. Goes out and competes every night. Gives you everything he's got.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now, Booker. Ball with it. Great D that time from Portis. Right side, Kevin Durant. Pass to Portis. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Here's Ivy. Barnes grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Timeout called, the Suns. Both teams deciding to change it up. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Booker's shot is good.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Ball from long range. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Suns. Here's Lee. Here's Sohan.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And stolen by Ivy. The Suns have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Here's Brunson. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And here are the Suns now. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
To the paint. Here's Brogdon.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
Brunson goes in. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Williams. And that one drops.
Well, Brogdon's a pretty gifted passer and trying to do a great job of heading up this offense from the point position. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Clarkson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Goes back up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The kick out to Warren. Back to Randall. .52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Randall. He has 7.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And here's Phoenix. And Brunson has it in the corner. Inside. Here's Portis. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Williams. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, here's Brogdon. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. Curry outside. Here's Randall. And he drives in. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Dallas calls timeout.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Curry way outside. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Dallas just dominating this one. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Manu Ginobili recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor. It gets into the fourth quarter. It's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
That's a nice little 8-iron chip shot for KD.
Deep 2 from Ball. Another shot. And he can't bank that one in. Suns trail by 20. To the inside. Snatched away. Here's Barnes. It's not going to go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
To the middle. And it's blocked. Ball surveying the defense. Booker outside. A three-pointer is right on target. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Here's Lee outside. They get attacked. Portis.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Pass the ball. Takes a three. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
The kick out to Ball. Another three for Dallas.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Booker with a deep three. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:32 left in the fourth. Pass to Aldama. Booker outside. And here is Ball. Nobody near Barnes. And Lee pulls it down.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Baseline jumper. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
Both free throws good from Booker. .32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brunson, good.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Right side, Lee. Pass to Medu. And here is Warren. Lee outside. Back to Brunson. Elbow shot is on the way. No good. So we see the Maverick.
Wow, I know how to get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turned down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe, take off, cause I know then I ain't gon' hand that new suit. Yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. The pain's all in my home. First street, tell it all when I make a song. Let my brother think.
Yeah. Get it. Look how we winning, huh? Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, but I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, huh? Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business and critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spending limit. Tripping, penny pinching, I need a big percentage, yeah. Okay, let's get it, huh? Where I'm out this swamp, I'm treat mine like they rent it, huh? They was don't me, cause even night and day be switching up. Being free, I gotta. Okay, let's get it, huh? New vacated Cali, scouting off intuition. Cause I need a bag and a new bag to put up in it, huh? When try to without a bag, I'll get offended, huh? Talking bad, but act like fans have been my mentions. Okay, let's get it, huh? And he start dissing. Getting to the chicken, my runners all need a ribbon. You know I gotta get it, I'm really different, yeah. Okay, let's get it, huh? Look how we winning, huh? Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, but I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, huh? Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spending limit. Tripping, penny pinch.
If the call about some paper, then I pick up on the first ring. Talk about a bag, no, I'm on the first team. I bust a check, Bentley on my neck. I can't around with no not commanding no respect. Real G, I got some code about me. I hang with that I shouldn't, cause they the ones that showed me love before I started. With these wins, I'm John Wooden. Built myself a cushion, cause I'm tired of all these lames with this capping and this woofing about my business. Suit and tie dripping. Jordan type of alpha, but you always need a pippin'. My brother fit description, and my cousins do too. We learned the hard way, not on YouTube. I'm official as a whistle. Realness in my tissue. Family buttoned up, you can still get your issue. I'm more the type to never let it go than be forgetful. Well, the only thing I wish you, I hope they don't dismiss you.
Okay, let's get it, Look how we winning, huh? Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, but I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, huh? Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business and critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spending limit. Tripping, penny pinching, I need a big percentage.
Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up. We keep going. The only way is keep going. Yeah, you used to call me baby, but now you. And I'ma need you chilling right here with the. And I ain't being shady, I swear that you can. You know that'll be right there, send it Addy like good luck. You're thinking I'm full up. Chances are, baby, I pull up. Depends how you feel on the real, on the real. Take one look, how I feel. Let me take a guess, it's so amazing. So far up, I know most would hate this, but 5 stars, I know most would rate this. And what's that smell? My dough, the fragrance. I'm far from flagrant, a star, my statement. And these days, we ain't far from greatness. The only way is up, yup. The only way is up. Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. But feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. Swear that I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Swear, yeah, I'll keep going. And make them know the only way is up.